Because the microphone ain't on. That's probably how that worked. Hey, we streaming in this motherfucker. The fuck is up, motherfucks? Hell yeah. You know what it is, Bizzle Denite. We back up in this motherfucker. What? Blicker. Bitch. What's up? Oh my goodness. Okay. We're about to go live on y'all asses on air. For all the niggas and niggettes that got jobs. Fuck wrong with you niggettes with jobs. Oh wait, that's the wrong microphone. Here we go. All right, we about to go on, y'all. See you on the other side. Biatch. Blah.
Bastards All Day, Bad Waves is a radio show based in reality, and the views and opinions of on-the-air personalities do not represent Q4 Radio and are solely for entertainment purposes. You see, this broadcast includes bastards with adult language, bastards with adult themes, and bastards with partial nudity. Listener discretion is advised. Pete motherfucking. So if you're a bitch nigga with ass delicacies looming in your crusty head from dangling participles and real shit, call the show directly or turn the channel. You.
Like a Woody Allen movie. Short boy for the people. It's your boyfriend. I was off me like a Woody Allen movie. She was off me like a Woody Allen movie. She kissed me like a Woody Allen movie. Broadway, Danny Rose. I was off me like a Woody Allen movie. She was off me like a Woody Allen movie. She kissed me like a Woody Allen movie. Broadway, Danny Rose. She was mine, but she wasn't. Ain't no doubt she a dime, but she had about a dozen different ways to drive me crazy. But that lady had me buzzing. 6 to midnight in Paris, the way she wearing nothing. I could never ball like D-Rose, but still she chose to be my Annie Hall. But then I felt I couldn't compete, though, like I'm living in a Woody Allen world, where the moral of the story is it's okay not to always get the girl. I was off me like a Woody Allen movie. She was off me like a Woody Allen movie. She kissed me like a Woody Allen movie. Broadway, Danny Rose. I think she might have loved me, but didn't need me. By my side, she was comfy, but not contented. Wanted her to myself, I was getting greedy. Because of my obsession, she got offended. Why the drama gotta get difficult? Quirky cat in the world, atypical. Most pivotal role in the cast. She may never be mine, but I found her relaxed. I was off me like a Woody Allen movie. She was off me like a Woody Allen movie. She kissed me like a Woody Allen movie. Broadway, Danny Rose. I was off me like a Woody Allen movie. She was off me like a Woody Allen movie. Yeah, she kissed me like a Woody Allen movie. Broadway, Danny Rose.
I remember we was bumping Hoodie Allen, an all-American boy, while we driving through Manhattan. Hannah and her sister told me that you were right for me. You deconstructed Harry, now you got your sights for me. Well, babe, I'll tell you right now, in that blue jasmine dress, you know how to throw it down. Shut me in the heart, yeah, it's all over. Bullets over Broadway, Danny Rosa.
I was off me like a Woody Allen movie. She was off me like a Woody Allen movie. She kissed me like a Woody Allen movie. Broadway, Danny Rose. I was off me like a Woody Allen movie. She was off me like a Woody Allen movie. She kissed me like a Woody Allen movie. Broadway, Danny Rose.
Beloved gang, baby.
Shit, yeah.
Yep.
It's 11 something on a Thursday. That means it's time for you to get your little musty ass in that life jacket, that life raft, or maybe that door that the mother effers was riding on the Titanic when it sank, and get up in these bad ways. Now let's go around the room and see who we got in the building.
We got Ramon, the Savage Slayer, Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Cause you make me feel. Come on. Come on. And I feel alright. I see yeah. 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 Woo.
All right, y'all. Come on now.
Yep.
Come on now. If you didn't have your coffee, I hope you heard that moaning. All right, and there's a reason why we care about moaning. In fact, we got to tell them right now. You know I love you moaning,
moaning.
You know I love you moaning,
moaning.
All right. Oh my goodness, I love that nonsense. That is some of my favorite mess in life. But let's keep it going. I am Warren Phoenix Johnson, but the correct pronunciation of my name is
the Big Bad Warren Phoenix Johnson.
You guys like that? You like this guy?
The Asiatic Black Man backhand handling business. Speaking of some of this business, let me tell you how it's going down today. We're going to roll into our new segment, a little segment we like to call
You May Have.
because you may have heard and you may have not. Then we're going to roll into the Hakaman hookup where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. And then we're going to roll into the ins and outs, relationship advice, where we crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize that iPhone 13 suck. And then we're going to go into Ayo What Man. Now, that is a segment that some call trash talk, but the streets know it as prophecy. Before we move any further, Ramon, tell us about that week, Daddy. Because it's been like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. First off, I want to say shout out to my friend Victoria Sasso. She just had a baby, little boy Nico Sasso. Just came out today. I got a little picture of him. I'm like, oh.
Keep going.
I thought that beat's for the baby. I was like, oh, snap. Baby got a beat.
You got a beat.
And it's been an interesting week. I had a craving for some jerk chicken the other day, and there's a place by my house. I'm not going to even mention the name of this stupid place.
Uh-oh.
And so obviously, I don't know if anybody knows that Jamaican restaurants, they're not as fast as fast food restaurants,
Okay.
So
what are you saying?
So, it takes a little time. And I know that. I mean, I've been to Jamaica. I grew up in Puerto Rico. Things are slow, Okay. So I'll go in there. I ordered a whole jerk chicken. They said it's going to be like 45 minutes. I'm like, all right, cool. 45 minutes. It's a couple of bars around the neighborhood. So I just walk around neighborhood, whatever.
Yeah, get a drink.
Get a little drink and then come back. 45 minutes to come back. Oh, it's not ready yet. It's going to be a little while longer. We sitting there. So I think it was like a little bit after 6 when we actually went to place the order.
Okay.
We did not get our chicken until like 8:45, almost 9 o'clock at night.
Wow.
There was like people in the restaurant pissed. Man. Like they started giving us free drinks because they were like, it's nothing we can, we like apologizing for how long they were taking.
Wait, they got booze there?
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
Oh, okay. I mean, all restaurants don't have booze, but yeah.
Oh, no, it's a nice place. I mean, it just takes a long time. I mean, this has probably been the longest time it's ever taken. Like, it was a long time.
So by the time you got your chicken, you was wasted.
No, I wasn't wasted, but it was like waiting the whole day. Like we did a beach cleanup and we did some other stuff, and so I was like, oh man, I'm like gonna chill out, be some jerk chicken.
I would have been drunk. I don't care, but
watch some movies and watch TV a little bit, relax a little bit, and it's like we didn't get home till like 9 with the jerk chicken. I was like,
look at that. You thought you was gonna have a good one, didn't you?
Man.
Well, I don't have anything as that exciting going on. I mean, I did perform with Fire and Beer at the Annoyance Theater, and I acted a damn fool. I love that stage, love that show, love that theater. I was wilding out. I was doing my thing. Oh, you know, I didn't realize it has been like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Man, I murked out in pool, y'all, the other day. I haven't played pool in I don't know how long, and I knew I was going to look a fool. It was me and this other gentleman versus these other 2 gentlemen, and I was like, oh, no, I'm going to look so stupid. And I finally got myself together, got my bearings, and then by like the 3rd game, you know, after a bunch of drinks and talking crazy, I'm in there, what up, what you got? You think you got something on the kid? You ain't got nothing on that kid. And then finally, it came to a point where it was like this is the 3rd game in a row that we won.
Right.
Game winning shot on me.
Oh.
Trick shot.
Yeah.
Got to bank it off your dig all the way down to the snobbledine. So I slapped the pocket, and they're like, "You're not gonna be able to hit this." Like 15 people spectating. You're not gonna hit this. The guy I was playing with, he was like, "You got it, Warren. You got it." I hit it. The cue ball banks off. Or how about this for those of us that don't watch this stuff or know about pool? The white ball goes down to one end, hits off the thing, and then goes into the 8 ball, which is the last ball. The ball slowly creeps to the pocket that I call and drops. Oh my God, everybody went crazy. We in there, we yelling, we screaming. Ah! He's slapping me in the chest. We in Lakeview. I straight go, I'm unstoppable, N-word!
and then everything all quiet?
No, they did, but then my date walked in because I had a nice young lady meeting me up. And I was like, I'm unstoppable, N-word! Hey. She's like, did I miss something? I was like, yeah, you know what? And then we kind of lost our minds about it and then won the next game. But then there was one guy who was just like really pissed. He was over it.
Oh, yeah.
He was over it. He was just like, I must defeat you. And then the night before it was Bad Waves Remix, which is returning July 1st. Bad Waves Remix is live music. It's art. It's stand-up and improv comedy all in one care package.
Yep.
And if you don't like any of that, go ahead and put the virtual headset on, okay? And live your virtual reality life. Live your best virtual reality life, as they would say, if you don't want none of that. But it's a one-stop shop, and it was an amazing show. It was off the meat, rizzle, dizzle.
Yeah, it's a good improv set.
Hey, we did snap off that night. We did. We kind of got off a little bit at that night. Yeah, we did. I was kind of proud of us. It's one of those nights when you get off stage, you'd be like, "Yeah, ain't got nothing on that kid." Yeah, man, it was great. The music was awesome, man. Shout out to Super King Reza and Natalie Tolan.
Oh, Natalie Tolan was good.
Yeah, Natalie Tolan was amazing. I've never seen her work before, but we play her music. She was amazing. She was fire sauce. And Reza never disappoints. I mean, the man don't sing, he sang. So like, so all I'm saying is, go to Eventbrite, Bad Waves Remix, July 1st at 4702 North Ravenswood. That is when we coming back again with a whole nother hot lineup. We already got Handsome Ass Dan booked.
Oh.
Now, when Handsome Ass Dan performs live, y'all, it's one to see. It's a sight to behold.
Yeah.
You feel me, dog.
You feel me, dog.
So definitely check that out. And I know Amy got some amazing stand-ups lined up. And, of course, the same improv clique, Bastard the Underground, is going to be back. Now that we have ran our mouths, specifically me, Ramon, tell them the internet crapola.
Hey, if you want to find us on Facebook, you can find us under Bad Waves Remix. If you want to go to Instagram, you can find us under Bad Waves Comedy. And if you want to watch us live right now, I'm wearing these sunglasses because I said, oh, I look cool when I looked at myself on the screen.
You do.
You can see me under Bad Waves Radio right now. Tell your friends. Everybody gather around the computer. Actually, no gather around everybody. Everybody use your own computer.
Right.
And watch us. We get those ratings up. And if you want to dial in and chat with us, I mean,
what's that number, Daddy?
You got to call us 312-985-7834.
Again?
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the Bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. For the first time today, we're going to break your law.
Medallion on wrist, Italian outfit, immaculate I sit. I'm back on my board. I'm drinking a whole fit. He pushing a whole brick. We getting it for the low Colombian outfit. Always had a vision that was just a given. On kitchen. Just like Dodge, I'm in charge. Game time, I call plays, I'm Brett Favre. Had them for a week, I'm sending them back to you. Savage in the streets, they calling me Dracula. I've been in my zone. Won't you leave a message if you're calling up my phone? Pull up to the set, to the check, then I'm gone. Do it for respect, do it for my best friend in the city. Say they love it when I vent. About to go sycamore, no flex. Southside sycamore, no vest. Rip it to the death, city on my chest.
Royalty. The category is Bring It Like Royalty.
Ooh, it's another deal. Ballin' like I'm playing in the outfield. And if you tryna sign me, I need $500,000. One album on the table, that's just how it feel. When you the hottest in the city, you just gotta chill. Not on the same page, we're not the same age. You had a short face, you probably see me in the city on a big stage. Feeling the new hate, dripping a new babe. Just like Dodge, I'm in charge. Game time, I got hits, I'm A.Rod. Had them for the night, I'm raising my glass to you. See me in the streets, I'm giving them back to you. I've been in my zone. Won't you leave a message if you're calling up my phone? Pull up to the set, to the check, then I'm gone. Do it for respect, do it for my best friend in the city. Say they love it when I vent. About to go sycamore, no flex. Southside sycamore, no vest. Rip it to the death, city on my chest.
Hey everybody, this is my boy Ramon. I want you to check out my brand new single here on Bad Waves, here on Q4, the hottest music in town. So let's get into some music. Hey Randy.
Hey Terry.
We've been waiting so long to do this.
Yes, we have, baby.
Let's get it on, brother.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah. Oh. Now that the weekend's here, it's time to leave that 9 to 5 behind. Ooh, it's time to lift them glasses up. And just like Marvin Gaye, it's time to get it on. And you know that. Ooh, I see my friends up in here tonight. And we just came to do things right. Yeah, and leave your cares behind as our bodies synchronize. Let's enjoy this night and take it to the dance floor. Dancing all night. Music is right. Oh, let's get turned up tonight. Turned up tonight. Celebrate the light. Shine on me bright. Oh, let's get turned up tonight. Turn up, turn up, turn up tonight.
Everyone's when they're very best, showing off the way they move and groove, enjoying themselves.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Oda Days, fresh out of Glen Island, Virginia. And we about to hit you off with another one of my bangers right here on Bad Waves Only at Q4.org. Hope you enjoy it. Peace.
Look, a unique fantasy. I be high like a canopy, but I don't even smoke on the grand for trees. For me to feel uplifted, let me grab the keys. Feel good, feel motivated. You can doubt me like I'm underrated, but I'ma shine bright like the son of David. I'm blinding these haters, know they kinda shady. I be going and going, the spirit flowing, you with it. Don't mean to get too specific to turn it off, but I meant it. Got so much drama, I sit and ponder and wonder if dreams come to fruition. My visions, I'm venting my fantasies. Let's go.
Dragon Slayer with metaphysical tendencies, lyrically kicking scriptures my father embedded physically. Typically all my enemies end up in critical condition. Envision the wicked mystics and witches inside a filthy basement, sacrificing patience to idols while patiently in the attic, heart racing, awaiting the perfect moment to mask up attack like Jason. I sweat drops from my nostrils, plopped on top of the table as soon as they finish babbling, rattling in the background, searching for all my weapons. I must have left them. Took a single step and fell right through the ceiling. Laid on top of a pig, I know, piss it was squealing. Everyone in the building started pointing and chanting, and see I quickly panicked, took the head of a ram and caused some damage with my eyes closed.
I keep my eyes wide open, elect, you know that I'm chosen. This world where have you stuck frozen down
with my eyes closed.
Can you feel it so potent? Now grab the world and not choke it, pumping some life till the homeless down.
With my eyes
a unique fantasy. I be high like a canopy, but I don't even smoke on the grand for trees. For me to feel uplifted, let me grab the keys. Feel good, feel motivated. You can doubt me like I'm underrated, but I'ma shine bright like the son of David. I'm blinding these haters, know they kinda shady.
With my eyes closed.
Can you feel it so potent? Now grab the world and not choke it, pumping some life till the homeless down.
With my eyes closed. If it is real, I'ma be all up in the sky on a unicorn. Who needs weed when we have Hermes? Fly to 7-Eleven just to get a Slurpee. You heard me, I got a hard piece all day. Then go to Arby's, eat a cooked party. This my world, a real life Barbie, that's my girl. Find us chillin' on Mount Olympus, Kool-Aid sippin' while my dreads are getting twisted. Ready for work, gone so prolific. The spirit of Simpson paid a visit.
Can you feel it so potent? Now grab the world and not choke it. Can you feel it so potent? Now grab the world and not choke it. Pumping some life till the homeless, pumping some life till the homeless down. Can you feel it so potent? Now grab the world and not choke it. Can you feel it so potent? Now grab the world and not choke it. Pumping some life till the homeless, pumping some life till the homeless down.
With my
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Baskets All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
मैसेज करूं तू ना करे रिप्लाई मैसेज को सीन करे तेरा सीन क्या है भाई डीपी ना दिखती तेरी व्हाट्सएप पे मुझे सीज किया बिना बोले स्टैचू तूने मुझे फ्रीज किया क्लोज यादें पुरानी थी जो रील्स सारी देख ली शक्ल ना दिखी तेरा एंग्री इमोजी नखरे तेरे सह के होने लगे हाय बिना पिए मुझे तू तो वीट सी चढ़ती जाए रोक ले मेरी आवारगी तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी थक गए हम तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी थक गए हम तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी दिल दुखाए तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी सह ना पाए तेरी जहाँ भी तू जाए वहाँ तुझे फॉलो करूँ तेरी नस्ल की तीर से दिल को अपने हॉलो करूँ मैंने बोला सच पर तूने मुझे लाइक किया बिना बोले हाय तूने मुझे बाय किया
Time be a time, ना देने की वो बात थी फिट किया बट और कुछ देर के ना वो बात थी Time be a time, ना देने की वो बात थी फिट किया बट और कुछ देर के ना वो बात थी मोमेंट्स पुराने सारे थे जो तू वो भूल गया अब याद आई तुझको जब दिल के सारा रूठ गया मुझको ना अब तेरे लिए टाइम है यहाँ से वट ले मुझे छेड़ना अब क्राइम है रोक ले खुद की आवारगी
तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी थक गए हम मेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी थक गए हम तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी दिल दुखाए तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी सह ना पाए तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी तेरी You know मुझे अब guilty थोड़ी feel माफी दे दो ना ना बंदा इतना मिले नखरे भी सह लेंगे तेरे कुछ तो जरा सोच ले फेस होगा मेरा तेरी सैंडल की नोक है रोक ले मेरी आवारगी
रोक ले खुद की आवारगी
तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी थक गए हम मेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी थक गए हम तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी तेरी
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Depot on the beat.
I'm shining like the sunlight. Just grinding to the moonlight. Shining like the sunlight. Just grinding to the moonlight.
AC on freeze like the pigs say. It's all for she's like Caprende. My cloth the cleanest, Kente. Shit, what you mean, what I just say? This ain't no play day, that's on vacay. Outfit dose de leche, passion fruit segway. Block it, Elish Kimbe, chop it like a sensei. All chicks I see hot, or they been gay. Dang, it's all love until it ain't. Just a few lessons you can learn from my shame. Go hard in the paint, whether abroad or in state. Too many of us feel we are what we ain't. I leave Ilsa where she stay. After I told her I'm on my way, now she wanna see me like my protege. Hey, hot-headed and cold-blooded. These are those was it. I'm like, let me hold something.
Shining like the sunlight. Just grinding to the moonlight. Shining like the sunlight. Just grinding to the moonlight.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Shit.
Yep.
Beloved gang.
We back on the land. Liz Nathaniel to you. And before we go any further, I gotta tell you what you just heard. We kicked everything off with Woody Allen by formerly known Chore Boy. And if you're watching formerly known as Chore Boy, we want you on this show. We definitely gonna have you on the show. But we saving you, Daddy. We saving you like that last piece of steak, and you got the potatoes. You got a lot of broccoli.
Yeah. Well, that piece of sandwich when you it's like real good at the end, and everybody's looking at you like, "Can I have that?" You're
right.
Like, no.
Not yet. Okay. So anyway, we played that. There's a beloved gang banger, y'all. Shout out to them, to Chore Boy and Handsome Ass Dan. Who will be performing July 1st at Bad Waves Remix, y'all. July 1st, Bad Waves Remix at Redline VR, 4702 North Ravenswood. Redline VR.
Right.
Go to Eventbrite. Get your $5 tickets and $5 early bird specials. The meal deals, y'all. Get on it.
Those meals.
Get on the meal deals. It's a Saul Billy Club at the door. Saul Billy Club. That's a $10 holla. But it's a Saul Billy at the door at the dilly.
Yeah.
Saul Billy at the dilly. But you get the $5 holla, easier to swallow, at Eventbrite. You get that at Eventbrite. And you definitely want to check it out. Again, we have Handsome Ass Dan has been confirmed. I'm waiting for one last musician to confirm. If I get the one, I mean, don't get it twisted. We always rock with some live people.
That's right.
We're always going to try to book the people that we play on the show to play the show, the live show. So with that being said, the first song you heard was Woody Allen. Then following up was with the first. God, what was that song?
Catarina.
Yeah, Carolina Arriaga with Immaculate. Then we did the Terry Green Project with Turned Up Tonight. We went out of Turned Up Tonight to Magic Kingdom with Odadeus. Yeah, Turned Up Tonight. That's that stepper music.
Man, that's like you want to it's like narrating your weekend. You know, like you getting off work and you're like, all right, let's get it on.
Make our brother say shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh yeah. So then we went out of that into Magic Kingdom by Odadeus out of Glennon, Virginia. Shout out to Odadeus. And then we went out of that to, how do you say this? How do you say the Hema and Jay Bird song? On the online.
Online. I don't know.
Oh no, what you call me?
You on like Narax?
My honor.
Narax. I don't know if you pronounce the G at the end, but it's Narax, something like that.
Look for online. Cocky Singer and Jay Bird. Shout out to Hema. I had some things going on my computer this week, and I can't find my Hema drop where she's like, "You are listening to Bad Waves."
Bad Waves.
Bad Waves. I'm in India, and I'm salty about it because it just sounds so genuine. Keep listening, and I hope you all have a lovely day. And also, Hema was one of the first international artists to ever rock with us, and just like really support what we were doing, putting us up on her page. I'm on her page right now. And she got that good old blue check. Hema be showing love.
Oh.
Hema be showing love.
She done walk to the other side now.
She got what?
She done walk to the other side. She got that blue chip on there. She,
Oh, that blue chip on her shoulder?
You know what that means.
He was good. I told her, I was like, hey man, resend that. She was like, I got you. So Hema's always been 100. So then we went out of that HEMA jam into a Vacation song, y'all. A vacation.
Oh, it's Vacation.
Vacation. Sean Chantel. For those of us who know who Sean Chantel is, he is the gentleman who pops up in here and asks questions. He used to be on the show some years ago, many moons ago, but he comes in and he keeps our conversation colorful.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
boy.
can spit, man.
Yeah, he can rap. He can rap. He can rap.
That's
his
pretty
ass off.
good.
Yeah, no, it was really good. Outfit, Dolce de Leche. all right, Sean. Well, I guess you can do more than piss people off in our chat. So then, and that was that.
Yeah.
And that was that run of music. So now, with that being said, we're going to move into our new segment, a little segment we like to call
You May Have.
because you may have heard and you may have not. Leading the way, like a human vacation. That's what he looked like right now.
Yeah.
Is Ramon,
The Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on.
Moaning.
I said, yeah, 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 yeah. Cause you make me feel.
My homie Moaning.
Come on.
My homie Moaning.
Come on.
My homie Moaning.
And I feel alright. I say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo. Come on.
Oh man, I should have turned it up louder earlier, but I was listening and I was like, why is this not loud?
Louder.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
And when we got to I Feel Alright, it really worked out.
Cause you know what? Moaning, moan, moan, moaning. You know I love you, moaning, moan, moan, moaning. Yeah.
It still works out. It still works out. All right, break them off proper, Moni.
All right. You know, you being a mom, you know, the soccer moms, you move to a new neighborhood. It's kind of hard to make friends, right? And you expect.
Wait, I'm not a mom.
Well, it's just for all the soccer moms out there and the
okay.
you know the moms.
Yeah, okay.
You know, you even for new people, you know, you get to a new neighborhood and you kind of like try to feel out the land. You know, you want to find out who's cool and who's not, whatever.
Copy
So
that.
you know, she gets her. So this mom gets her kid in soccer, and she's like trying to associate with the other moms, and she feels like they're a little standoffish, you know, and she's like, I don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a mom and she has a lot of tattoos. And she's thinking like maybe all the tattoos, these moms are like thinking I'm like, some rebel or whatever. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, she hears them talking about, she's listening on their conversation, hears them talking about their little iWatches and all that, and how sometimes they don't calculate the right time. And she says, oh, really? Because that's why I use Fitbit, because Fitbit calculates the time a little better, and especially when I use this little ankle Fitbit, to calculate my time. And they said, oh, that's a Fitbit? They thought it was an ankle monitor.
Oh wait, so it wasn't an ankle monitor.
No, it was a Fitbit. But so the moms thought it was an ankle monitor, so they were standoffish because it's like, this woman is a criminal. And that's why they didn't want to talk to her.
That's so rude. Yeah, she walking around with tattoos and an ankle monitor on.
Right, and so they was a little skeptical. They was like, wow, this lady, we don't want our kids associating with her kids. He might end up in jail, but it turns out it was a Fitbit that she had on her.
That's crazy. They thought it was the exact opposite of what a Fitbit does.
Right.
Because Fitbit would trace your steps. Ankle monitor would stop your steps. You can't leave past your steps.
You can't leave this. Right.
All right, keep it going.
All right. Speaking about tattoos, a man figured out a way to stop paying for his favorite shoes.
All right.
Yep. So he says, you know what? I love these shoes, but I'm tired because the prices keep going up, and I gotta pay for these shoes. I really like them, so he decided to tattoo the shoes on his feet. So he got tattoos of his favorite shoes on his feet. I'll put this in our thing. It looks so stupid. So he has a tattoo. So he has these Nike, whatever. I don't know.
I knew it was Nike because he just did it.
Yo!
I knew it.
And
just shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Man, he's like, I'm just upset. I'm just tired of wasting money buying these shoes over and over again. So I'll just tattoo them on my feet. And they look like I don't know. They look like kind of like Jordans or running shoes or something like that. But the tattoo on his foot. on both of his feet.
Is he going to wear shoes?
That's the thing. Like, it's kind of stupid because like you're still barefoot, even if you have the favorite shoes tattooed on your feet. It's not like cushion or you can go out and play ball or anything like that. It's kind of stupid, but he just did it.
He just did it.
He just did.
Thank you. Thank you. You guy's an idiot.
All right.
A plum, as my 8th grade teacher called me this, my 8th grade teacher said this to me because I was making fun of someone who got caught jerking off at the urinal. It's making fun of him, and everybody was making noises. She came in, I'm standing on a chair, saying a phrase. I was who am I now? Who am I now? I was doing that, and everybody in the whole classroom is going, who am I now? Who am I now? And she comes in and she sees it, and I'm gonna tell him like she told me. You's a plum fool. They almost didn't let me walk across the stage.
So he was just like doing it in the bathroom.
You know what's interesting? So he said that he was. So I was defending him. I was on his side at first. They was like, we caught him jerking off at the urinal. And I was like, no, you did not. Stop saying. I turned into Woody Harrelson from True Detective. Stop saying stupid stuff like you caught him at the urinal. You can smell a psychosphere. Like I was not believing it. And then dude was like, yeah, I didn't do that. I was slapping my leg and peeing. Yeah, he was what? You were what?
That's like the best.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
You slapping your, and I was like, oh yeah, so you like this, huh?
Like
who am I not?
Who am I not? Who am I not?
Stood up on a chair and he's all sad and everybody's clapping. And then Miss Webb opened the door, walked in, and she said, Warren, you's a plum fool.
That's hilarious.
Bro, they tried to keep me from, she's like, you're not, it was like day before graduation and everything. And she was like, you are not going to walk across the stage. You're going to get your stuff and go. But the principal was like, can't do that. Boy, Warren's one of our best students. Nice try, Miss Webb.
Nice try, Miss Webb.
Nice try.
I read an article about this lady at work. She was like the boss. And she basically give time off or timeouts for people to go, go shank their wheelie or on like a 15-minute thing, little 15-minute break. You go and do it and come back and you feel more relaxed, less stressed.
Where is this place?
I know.
Where I want to work there.
Yeah.
With a G here, pal.
Oh my God, you are the best boss
right?
ever.
Like you can go. She said, yeah. And I guess it's like, and then for the women, she has the little toys too. So you can go and like go in there and handle your business, come back, relax, and work on some more.
Secretly, it's like a steel mill or something.
Right. It's like
here's a trick.
Right, here's a trick. You gotta be here 14 hours a day,
right.
Sweating your ass off.
Right. Playing with flames.
Playing with flames.
Yeah, but you know what? At least I can get this. Never mind. Keep it going.
All right. So a lady, she's in a relationship with a man, and loans him $2,000.
Okay.
4 months later, they break up, and the man says, "I am not paying you that money back."
No.
God does not like ugly, man.
Wait, why? Why not?
Well, he says.
Does he have a?
Well, he says it was a gift, and she's like, "No, it wasn't a gift. You asked me to loan you $2,000 when we were in a relationship, and then we broke up. We didn't foresee us breaking up, but now we're broken up. I want my money back. And he's like, "No, this was a gift," and stopped talking to her, ghosted her.
Wow.
and so it came to the point where I know. So it came to the point where his sister stepped in and she's like, "No, you know what? I'll pay you the money." And she's like, "No, it's not I don't want you to pay me. It's not the principal. I want him to pay me because I loaned it to him." And she said, "Well, I'll see what I can do." And so finally, he responds to her and says, "Hey, you got to stop asking me for this money because you asked me for this money, my dad has been ill." Because of the stress of you asking me for the money, and he's having psycho hallucinations or something like that. So he's gonna blame.
So he tried to use my daddy.
Yeah, he's trying to use the I was slapping my leg when I was peeing.
That is what he did.
Right.
You don't get your big the sins of the son
Right.
fall on the sins of the
Man.
daddy type.
So I guess he wanted her to feel bad about the dad, you know, and then be like, all right, that's all right. You don't have to owe me the money, but.
So what happened?
No, she still hadn't paid her, but she's still waiting for him to pay her. I'm like, man.
You know what? I hope she religious, because she gonna get that money when Jesus come back. Girl, you certainly got a better chance of getting raptured,
right?
Before you get that money back.
All right. A man goes on a date and he gets brutally rejected.
Okay.
Not because he doesn't look good or he's not attractive or catfish or anything. It's because he decided to ride a bike to the date.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Right. So the girl says, he says, hey, we're going to meet. And he says, well, I'll be there soon. I'm on my bike. And she's like, what? That's ridiculous. You know, she's like, I'm taking the, I guess they call it the tube. It's in London. But I guess it's the train, you know. So she's like, well, I'm taking the train. You know, he's like, well, I don't like to take public transportation because, you know, it's like, it's packed and you got people on there and you know, smelling people's armpits. I'd just rather ride the bike. I get there sooner and quicker.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, you know, well, we're on a date. Why would you show up on a bike? And he's like, well, it's an easy way to transport. She said, doesn't matter. And he says, well, I don't understand what you mean. She said, I'll be walking and you'll have a bike with me. She's like, no, you know, I'll park the bike and we'll walk together. She said, never mind. This date is over. And she canceled the date. And she canceled the date.
That doesn't even sound. Why? Like, I still don't know.
Right. And he's like, because I'm cycling? And she's never responded to him. This date is over. So a lot of people were saying that he avoided red flags there. There was a lot of red flags for her. So he avoided, you know, he might have got an out of jail free card without even going in there.
Bro, there was more flags on that play than if the Terminator popped up in the end zone to get a touchdown for you from the future. Like, there was more flags on that play than a Crips and Blood barbecue.
Man.
Like, what the hell?
Right. Like, why are you upset because I'm riding a bike to the date? Like, what difference does that make?
You know, she know what she doing. Even though he doing his things, bicycling, she's the one pedaling the cycle.
Oh.
I meant that one. That's bogus as hell.
Right. Like, what is like, you could have missed out on the greatest dude of your life. That would have been your husband.
Could have been anybody.
And just because he rode his bike to the date, like what? Man, women are. I mean, that lady. That lady. Amy's not here yet.
No, I'm just getting warmed up.
You better stop it.
People are crazy sometimes.
There you go.
There you go. People are crazy.
Whoa, got that buckshot injection
I know, right?
in my elbow. Makes my right arm sort of, whoa. Hold still now.
Hold still now.
All right, keep it going.
All right. So a woman is in chat with a guy. You know, you have these, what do you call it? Tinder.
He's doing Tinder? Which one?
Well, it doesn't say. It's just a.
I mean, there's only a couple of them.
A dating app.
It's Tinder, Bumble,
Yeah.
Coffee Meets Bagels, OkCupid, Match.com, Facebook dating,
Farmers Only.
Farmers Only, Christian Mingle, Wild.
It's your time.
It's your time a real one?
Yeah. It's like for old people.
Oh, never mind.
It's like gummies. You can go on there.
I was just hoping to find something new. I mean, though, shout out to at least two of those websites. Two of those are really nice to meet some wonderful people.
Right. Well, she's as girls on the dating app, and she's talking to this guy, and they're getting along really good. And she asks him, you know, the basic questions. You know, are you married? No. You have any kids? No. And she's like, oh, it's cool. So they get along and say, hey, so can we just, you know, meet and I'll come over to your place? But he kept putting up excuses all the time. Every time she would ask him, can he come over to his place?
Okay.
And then one day he's like, you know what? Come on over. We'll just have a chat and hang out a little bit. So she comes over, hangs out. They chat in the living room for a while, you know, and then take things to the bedroom.
Nice.
Gets a little nice.
I like this.
Hot and spicy.
I like this.
And then when they're done, she's like, well, I got to go to the bathroom. And he's like, well, come on, don't go now. You don't have to go to the bathroom now. He's like, well, I got to, take care of my little feminine thing, And he's like, all right, let's go ahead. So she finally goes to the bathroom. She gets to the bathroom. Oh, what does she find? She finds
what did you?
Makeup, pink toothbrush in his thing.
You want to get nuts? Come on.
Oh, boy.
Turns out he is married, and I guess his wife is out of town. And so that's the reason he never invited her over, because she was actually married. And she confronted him and said, hey, dude, it was Tinder. Now I see it on the bottom part. So she confronted him and said, hey, you married? And he tried to deny it for a little bit. But then he said, you know what, yeah, I am married. And I meant to tell you, but, I just didn't know how to tell you. I'm like, you could have told her, like, before she came over and you banged her.
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is not the time to tell her.
Right.
The time to tell her is when she finds out. Obviously, Ramon.
He's like, oh, right. I meant to tell you. Yeah, I am married.
As a married man, you should know this.
Yeah. Round 2?
Run it back. Run it back now. Select that.
Select that. So anyway, it doesn't end there.
Oh, great.
This
guy's awesome.
Woman's, what did they say?
A woman's work is never done?
No, a woman's scorn.
Intuition?
Something
a woman scorn. A woman is a woman scorn.
Something like that.
Scorn.
She'll get her revenge, basically.
Yeah, something like that. Call in 312-985-7834. Next time we come back from the segment, or right now if you buy a phone, call in and tell us what the woman's scorn is.
Yeah, what the woman's scorn is. So basically, this lady said, how dare you bang me and then tell me you're married? So she decided to contact the guy's wife.
Oh, come on, man.
And not only contact the guy's wife, showed up at her house with a video, confronted the lady and said, hey, you know what? Your husband is out there banging women while you go away on business trips or whatever. And I just wanted to let you know so you could know. I just couldn't live with myself after doing this. So she 6'9" on the guy after they 6'9".
Oh my God! I guess he had it coming, or probably not anymore.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Let's go out on that one. Let's go. I got another, but that's I'll save it for next time.
Well, as Ramon once told us, get it
wide. Get it wide.
Hot, right? All right. In that case, let me hear you go.
Ease on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my part of the news. Now, this is very hard-hitting news, very provocative news, very critically disclaimed news. And I don't go to any news source. No. I don't go to MSNBC. I don't go to CNN. I don't go to ABCDEFG. I go to one place and one place only, and that's WorldStarHipHop.com.
World Star.
Let's get into it. A woman claims that Kanye West invited her to a recording session with Future to hang out. And upon entering, they said hi, gave her a drink, whatever. Then Kanye said, I'd like for you to get naked and twerk for us.
Oh.
To which she did. And this doesn't come as any surprise. In fact, I believe that this won't be the first or the last time in Kanye's past or future that he'll be receiving some claps. After all, Kanye likes to get cheeky. Clapping them cheeks. Moving right along. A woman says that in the middle of the night, she laid with her boyfriend and decided she wanted to screw her ex. She wanted to take a trip to Capitan Mountain.
With now her ex is not in the bed with her.
Oh, no. That's her current boyfriend.
Oh.
At the time. That was her boyfriend at the time. She wanted to go see the guy she used to date and head on up to Capitan Mountain and get her guts blown out. And so she did. She does. She goes over there, and she sneaks out of the house in the middle of the night, and she let him splooge creamy nutmeg into the abyss of her musty freak hole. Then she returned to bed, where her boyfriend decided to suck the juices from her Uchi Wally, to which he proclaimed that it tastes good tonight.
Oh, gosh.
But hey, man, this is America. Everybody's going to get a slice of that cream pie. Oh, my God.
That's like almost worse than the what's the other girl that
Oh yeah, took
took it in their mouth and then when
they went and kissed her. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. It's almost the same thing.
You extra creamy tonight, baby. You must be turned down.
When the moon when the moon hits her eyes, that's when she gets cream pie by another guy. That's a hooray. A hooray. Her phone went ring-a-ling-a-ling. He bust his ding-a-ling-a-ling in that hooray. Oh my goodness, bro. What the hell is going on in the world right now? Oh man, I'm not even gonna get into it. I was about to say something about my personal life and be like, man, do you know that somebody said and did? But then I can't say anything because I did something crazy not too long ago. Moving right along. Closing out. It wasn't like crazy like how like you cheat on somebody or something, or you do, you know what I'm saying, or you break up because you cheating or you doing, you know what I'm saying? I just did something wild. I was under the influence. Okay. I'm not gonna tell y'all. All I'm gonna say is nobody got hurt.
There you go.
Nobody got hurt is all I'm gonna say. Nobody got hurt.
That's what's important.
That's what's important. Everybody in the situation turned out to be fine. But there was definitely about an hour and change of some scariness. I was like, wait, what? What's happening? What have I done? All right, closing out. Documented idiocy. A woman has a medical wonderment, Ramon. She's born with 2 vaginas.
What?
2 vaginas. Yes. And it's called, the medical term is uterus diaphys. Or as the streets call it, the uterus phenophys. Because you lose your peenie in a snap. But it may disappear, turn into dust. But this, but she was born with 2 vaginas.
Right.
Okay. Now I personally think this is a miracle. I really do, because baby girl definitely is holy. And that'll do it for me, and that'll do it for the news. A little news segment we like to call You May Have, because you may have heard and you may have not. Coming up later when I hit y'all off with Dr. Mount Hookup, we'll be saluting essential workers giving us our essential needs. But before all of that, we're going to hook your ass up with some of this music. Ramon, break them off proper with this internet crapper.
If you want to find us on Facebook, you can find us on the Bad Waves Remix. If you want to find us on Instagram, we're in the Bad Waves Comedy. You can watch us right now on YouTube on the Bad Waves Radio, or you can dial in and call us and chat at 312-985-7834. Once again, that is 312-985-7834. Yahoo!
Hey man, talk some shit today with the Bastards. You are listening to Bastards all day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio, that's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break your love!
She digs her hips to the beat, touches up vertical, and I can tell from the scars on his whole pretty face. He's saying, let's get lost and maybe run far away. For my vertical fears, but when I see him there, stuck years ago, there's nothing left to do but convert it. Go! three. Guess what? It's gonna be me. A Spanish poem for the virgin bride. Well, you can take my body, just leave my mind. I know you're hiding. I know. But I'll find you somehow. Oh, you're hiding. I know. And I'll find you somehow. It was more than a movie scene. They took the blood from the alchemy, and now I can't get it out of me. You know I can't get it out of me now. It was more than a movie scene. Took the blood from the alchemy, and now I can't get it out of me now. And now I can't get it out of me now. 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 Can't get it out of me now.
What's up? This is Seattle's Anthony Danza, and you listening to Bad Waves on Q4 Radio. We got plays to make.
One foot in the rap game, other foot still deep. I've been serving A1 Rico, and they still sleep. Watch us fix their posture, and they still weak. She start fixing their face like it's still fleek. I've been going plant-based, let them know it's still beat. Front row, front line, sitting in the real seat. Left eye 94, setting flames, real heat. Ooh, how the game gets chilly, but I still creep. Dancing, yeah, we flew those trips. We was kids throwing rocks, then we threw those bricks. 425 in that 206. Yeah, we pulled up with chops, but we threw those mitts. But we took them rewards, man, we took those risks. Pressure build up when we took those hits. We had to bounce back, push through those shits. Time gon' tell, who gon' glitch? You niggas work week, or 4 or 5 days on the line, no huddle. 4 or 5 plays, 9mm or the 45 ways. I be on the interstate 4 or 5 haze. Coming with that sheep like 4 or 5 page. Streets ain't safe, even more 5 blaze. We been OT with the 4 flambe, with that sucker repellent. 4 or 5 sprays, just on the road like 45 days. Trying to get back to spend more of my days with my son, trying to make it through this horrified maze. Whipping through the riot, just the way you ride it.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
You got me crazy, baby. Every time I see your face, oh, yes. You get me horny, baby. Every time we embrace, I feel a woo coming on, a woo coming on, a woo coming on, a woo coming on, woo coming on, woo coming on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, wee, ooh, wee, ooh, wee, you. Ooh, wee, you, wee, ooh, wee, you, wee. I love it when you're sexing me. You make me wanna say your name. I love it when you're holding me. You make me wanna give you a taste. My love is so good.
My love is so good. My love is so good. My love is so good. Is there some steppers out there? I know you're feeling the song. Here we go. We, you, we, ooh, we, you. Ooh, we, you, we, ooh, we, you, we, ooh. Yeah, this is my jam, yo. This is my jam, yo. This is my jam, yo. I love the rhythm of this song. It makes me feel real good. Oh, mama, dippy-dip-boo, ba-dibby-dim-doo, ba-dibby-dip-boo, ba-lam-boo, boo, ba-dip-ba-dim-boo.
What's good? It's your boy Low Gang Badget. I'm back at it. Big Wolf. And right now you're listening to Bad Waves with Amy, Ramon, Leah, and Warren on Q4 Radio. Let's go. I'm tired, stressed out and overworked. Coming home to this boy who gon' learn his worth. Black man, I'm gon' put you first. But the world won't, that don't mean you lose your hope. So much violence and mothers crying this time we spoke about the trials and tribulations you will soon be facing. Dodging trials and fed cases, watch the bullet casings. It's a pool of those, school like a bullet holes, make it hard for kids to grow. That's why I gotta play my role and teach you what I know. Like, never be a follower, you learn to lead. And never let your heart get swallowed by internal greed. Never let your partners trick you out of being free. And anything that you believe in, you can achieve. Like being a lawyer, a doctor, instead of boy with a chopper. Put the guns down, let's try and raise our sons now. Low, hey.
Put the guns down, I need you to see how other babies watch us now. Together we can break the cycle. Put the guns down, life is worth so much more. You deserve to live yours now. Free yourself, free yourself.
We need more black community leaders, giving back to the children who need us. My son a genius, but just like yours, they gotta close the front door. So it's important that every adult's heart's pure. Give them loving conversation, teach them about patience. This avoids frustration at the bus waiting. And other kids think it's funny making jokes, hating. Causing confrontation, now we fight for domination. And all the mothers in the world, let's try and raise these girls with some self-respect. Teach them how to dress correct. Say no to unprotected sex. And if a man's not providing or protecting, it's time to change direction. I know you hustle working doubles, just avoiding trouble. But every note left on the door got your mind puzzled. Pay your bill, feed the kids, it's a constant struggle. We gon' make it though.
Put the guns down, I need you to see how other babies watch us now. Together we can break the cycle. Put the guns down, life is worth so much more. You deserve to live yours now. Free yourself, free yourself, free yourself.
It's time we come together.
It's time.
You know, we all we got. Kings and queens, never forget that. Harrisburg, all the cities around the world. Let's put the guns down, try and raise our sons now. Teach these young women to do the right thing. I'm out. Low.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, Ooh, those sweet sounds of Clifford Harris Jr.'s Doing My Job Means It's Time for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. But before all that, Ramon, tell them what they just heard.
All right, man. We started off that nice little block, rocking it out. I mean, thanks to Amy for introducing us to this band, the Bobby Lees, man.
Right, they're so good.
That band is dope as heck. That was the song was, what was it?
Dig Your Hips.
Dig Your Hips. It was like, it was a punk song. It's a little long for a punk song.
I know, right? It's like 70s long, like prog rock meets punk.
Yeah.
It's got all the crescendos and build to it.
Yeah, that was pretty dope because we were like rocking out to it, and I was like, man, my neck is starting to hurt because I don't know how long I can keep this up. It's usually like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, right.
This
I
one was
can't stay in the pit any longer.
Yeah.
Dude, we were tweaking. We were in here tweaking out.
Yeah.
Although I'm not gonna lie, Hollywood Junkyard by the Bobby Lees was my jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I like this one.
Dig Your Hips?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see.
I'm gonna have to listen to their whole album.
You really do.
Yeah.
They're about to go on. I think they're going on like a European tour.
Oh, really?
Too. Yeah. They're starting to blow up.
Yeah, they're super chill too. They're sending whatever. They don't care.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
like whatever you want. You get whatever you want. We don't care.
Let's figure it out.
Yeah. So go ahead, keep it going.
All right. Followed by Anthony Danza, The Way.
Just the way you like it.
Oh, I thought he was like part of the
What?
Mandalorian.
Now why is that?
Because of The Way.
Oh, this is the way. You don't watch any of that Star Wars stuff because you don't want to subject yourself to nonsense. But no, because the new Disney Star, man, did you see?
I haven't watched Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm waiting for it to accumulate enough episodes so I can like watch it.
Last episode is next week. Boy, oh boy.
It's good?
No.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard some things.
No.
It's not good?
Oh boy. Well, oh boy.
It's probably they rush it. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know.
There's some stuff, man. I'm not gonna ruin nothing for you, but there's this week's episode was better, or whatever, but it still had some garbage moments for sure.
Yeah.
Is it
like because it's like the first prequels, like like that garbage?
No.
Did they leave Georgie off the leash?
Who is that?
George Lucas.
Oh no, he wasn't.
That's the thing. He's not involved anymore.
Oh wow.
It's a bunch of people that don't watch Star Wars.
Yeah. That's why it's not as good.
Too much Disney.
Yeah, it's like they're just trying to make money
Star
off of the
Wars
Star Wars.
bad.
Yeah, I mean, Boba Fett wasn't. I didn't think it was that bad, but like, it was. There was some stuff.
Yeah, Mandalorian was better.
Mandalorian's hot. I like Mandalorian a great deal, but Boba Fett was okay.
And Boba Fett was all right, but it was better because they had the Mandalorian.
Because they kept it right. Because they gave the Mandalorian his whole own episode.
Yeah, whole episode, and then it was like, all right, well, okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah. So all right, keep it going.
All right. We were followed by Donna Sagna.
Yeah. Now she came to us by way of you guys because she saw Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Ooh,
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. She saw Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Oh.
She got some stuff, man.
Nice.
Man.
Yeah, that ooh song. That's not even the tip of the iceberg. She hooked us up.
Yeah.
No, we gonna throw. No,
I think I remember meeting her. Was she from like Detroit or something like, or Ohio or something like one of those Midwest?
I don't know. She live in the suburbs now, but.
Oh, she's from here.
Yeah, something. I don't know. Detroit.
Detroit?
No. Well, yeah, Detroit, where they eat hamburgers. No.
Hamburger?
But no, she got some stuff. But keep going. I'm sorry.
Okay. Low Budget.
No, wait. The name of the song now.
Oh.
Donna
Oh, I thought you said it. You said the Ooh-Wee song.
Yeah, I did. Okay, keep it going. Sorry.
The Ooh-Wee song.
So you weren't listening. Okay, keep it going.
No, that was the Butcher.
The Butcher.
The Butcher's in there. Then it was followed by Low Budget, not like I'm Budget anymore.
Right, not Low Gang anymore. I don't know what happened.
People
there.
keep changing their names, man.
I mean, I'm assuming that they were part of the Low Gang clique or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
And so he's just Low Budget.
Low Budget, like ASAP Ferg.
Right. So now, I mean, ASAP Ferg is still ASAP Ferg, but if he wants to leave ASAP Mob, he would just probably be Ferg. Right.
FKA Ferg.
But yeah, but keep it going up. But
that Low Budget was Break the Cycle.
Mm-hmm. Now that song is a positive. It's one of those positive songs where they're urging people to put the guns down and about having black leaders, and it's like a really positive song.
Yeah.
Without sounding sappy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It still is like a banging ass song. He took that. He must have went to the Abraham Giovanni School of Rap.
Right, yeah.
Because Abraham Giovanni had that Christian music, and you sitting there shaking your hips and bouncing your ass,
Right.
and all of a sudden you hear, Jesus, Jesus. I'm like, wait.
Like, what?
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
I had a buddy of mine be like, yo, man, that's that song that you recommended. I was like, oh, what? Abraham Giovanni? He's like, yeah, I saw you playing on your Instagram. I was like, yeah. He's like, why you didn't say it was Christian? I was like, what you talking about? He's like,
what difference does it make?
I wasn't ready for Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, you better get ready because he's
should,
coming back.
Right, you should have told him Jesus is ready for you.
He ready for you. He'll be back. He'll be back when that woman finally get her money
When
back.
she's trying to get her money from her boyfriend.
ex-boyfriend. That's a callback. All right. Now, with that being said, it is time for the Huck 'em on Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Oh boy, here it comes. Now these shout outs and salutes aren't just for young ladies that go to their ex-boyfriend, allow him to bust off and let the blicker blast and then go back home and allow her boyfriend to suck out the creamy the creamy nutmeg. Who are they for? It's a callback.
Yeah.
All right. Well, these shout-out and salutes aren't just for the hosts who arrived late, but they did hear about the elephant that took out that person, then came back and messed up the funeral. What did that lady do to that elephant?
Wait,
what was that?
I need to know what the elephant didn't forget.
What were you listening to?
The John Wick of elephants. You haven't heard this news?
No.
Oh, yeah. There's a John Wick elephant out there.
No, I have not.
Pretty pissed.
Just ruining people's weddings.
I don't know what they did to that elephant. The elephant showed up at the funeral and was like, I stomp on you.
Oh, my God. Like out of nowhere?
Oh, well, the elephant's the one that took him out.
Dang. Oh, dang.
And then came back.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
And came back to the funeral.
Guess he didn't forget.
Forget. They hold a grudge.
Ramon?
Now, these shout-outs saying for girls who finally give in to the Tinder date just to find out he's married.
Word to Gary Oldman. Honorable mention to Wood Harris. And with today's shout-out and or salute or job hookup is Ramon the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on, Moaning.
I said, yeah.
You better stop that.
Yeah.
You better stop that. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. So keeping the spirit alive, keeping the spirit going, the LGBTQ month, Pride Month.
Don't forget the plus, you bigot.
Plus. Plus. By the way, a lot of people there's a new symbol on the flag, and I've noticed a lot of people don't have that symbol on yet. So they're.
What are you talking about?
So there's a circle now in the middle of the.
Here you go.
Oh.
Yeah. So now
circle.
the circle.
Which
I forgot what it means.
See, I see the triangle one.
So there's
The
the rainbow with the triangles.
Yep.
And
There's
then
the Philly with the brown stripe.
yeah, and then there's the white triangle in the middle. Now there's like a circle, black circle.
That's an ally one, isn't it?
I don't know. It's something.
Ramon doing it again.
No,
Like
I'm
an
saying.
ally flag. I don't know.
Go ahead, Ramon. Do
Not
it.
criticizing. I'm saying that it's coming.
No, I know
It's coming. I think that one's for you.
No. I saw.
Yeah, I think that's the ally one. No? Show me later.
I'll look for it. I
Speaking
saw a guy
Figure it out.
explaining what it was.
Oh, okay.
Speaking
Yeah.
of things he don't know about, there he go.
All right.
No, I don't know. I gotta see it.
Well, I mean, it's
describing it.
What's good about it is it's an
Yeah.
evolving flag that's including everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So
They
that's
gonna get him.
they're gonna be waiting outside like Seinfeld on the Puerto Rican parade when those gay guys were out. You didn't see that episode?
I'm trying to remember.
See,
And they were like,
look what I tell y'all.
there he is, and they started
I
following.
remember the one over the furniture
Told y'all.
where like they wanted that like furniture and the guy was
No,
like,
I
it's
think
mine.
it was something they did, and then they
different
like
one.
They gonna get him.
ran into a gang of
Watch.
All right, let's go back to the play.
Yeah.
All right,
David fans.
today's shout out goes out to the Point Foundation.
Watch out, Ramon.
Now, the Point Foundation is the nation's largest scholarship granting organization
You
for.
missed what he said earlier. Go ahead.
Oh, I feel
Oh, I missed something?
silly. No, he didn't.
He's just trying to cause a war.
You have to like
He
look at
thinks he's,
watch the replay.
Thinks he's the media over here.
No.
Trying
I
to
didn't even
divide
say
and
that.
conquer America.
No.
I'm just like,
Come on, Ramon.
I said.
Do it again. Oh, look, you gonna go back and I see. I told you.
But I corrected myself.
He wants it.
I said people.
He wants it.
No. All right, let me shout out to these people. Come on. All right.
These people?
These people. This great organization that provides scholarships to the LGBTQIA students of merit. Their purpose is to empower the LGBTQIA students of merit, many who otherwise won't be able to have academic or social disadvantages because of the result of their sexual orientation, gender identity. So they basically give out scholarships to these people, and I think they've given out 154 scholarships for people in college, community college, and grants that go out to these people.
Ooh, grants.
So, if you are in the community and you need some assistance, and you want to go to school and you're looking for help, check out Point Foundation.
Nice.
So,
and so to the Point Foundation, we say
salute, 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 salute.
Respect. All right, and that will do it for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now these shout outs and salutes aren't just for people who get played weak because of who they want to bust it wide with. Who are they for?
These shout-outs and salutes aren't just for the students that can go into their interview how they want because they got the scholarship maybe to back them up.
Who? Y'all hear Ramon?
No, this house. These shout-outs and salutes ain't just for people who actually create a flag that includes everyone and doesn't keep it the same all the time, but keeps on changing like the world should change.
Word to Gary Oldman, honorable mention to Wood Harris. When we come back, we're going to go into the ins and outs, relationship advice, where we crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize that no matter how tight the rope that you walk, it could get thinner.
Oh.
Thinner.
But
before all that, we have been talking about this, and Amy, you are one of the best people to talk about it. It is coming up July 1st, y'all. Tell them, Amy.
Bad Waves Remix. It's right. We're back again at Redline VR. It's going to be another crazy party. We might have a special kind of famous guest.
Ooh.
We'll see. We'll find out this week. But yeah, it's going to be killer as usual. So get the Eventbrite tickets. We got ticket tiers now. We got tiers. We got the $5 standing tickets, the cheap seats, and we've got the $8 regular tickets. And then we've got the $10 or the $14 tickets. You want that cushy couch, the luxury seats, or you want the front row. And then we added another tier that's if you want a little shout out on the radio or maybe a little shout out on stage as well. The party tier. So we got all different tickets, all different price points. So
yeah, that's brilliant.
Get them ahead. Yeah, there's only so many for certain levels.
Also, Amy, can you tell them the internet crap?
Yes, so we're on Instagram at Bad Waves Comedy. We're on Facebook at Bad Waves Remix. We're on YouTube right now at Bad Waves Radio. And we are on Eventbrite at Bad Waves Remix.
That's right. And if you want to talk crazy to us, the number to call in is
312-985-7834.
Once again, that number is
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break your law.
You know I'll give you better. Wanna handle all types of weather. And I know that you're getting fed up. I done put the pressure, ain't nobody better. I think I wanna take it. I know I'm kinda picky. But baby, if you let me, I'ma do my thing, make it look sexy. Oh, nah, nah, nah. Best time of your life, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, nah, nah, nah. I'ma give it to you right now. Oh, yeah. Boy, you had good, but I could give you better. I know you want it, but it's now or never. Oh, nah, nah, nah. Best time of your life, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, nah, nah, nah. Now or never. I'm ready for the first time. I'm ready for your good laugh. Look what you done started. Things are getting real. Why you gotta act so naughty? I hear a lot of yous and me's now. I'm hearing a bunch of Faking friends tryna put a ring on a woman I see now. Oh, nah, nah, nah. Best time of your life, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, nah, nah, nah. I'ma give it to you right, yeah. Oh, yeah. Boy, you had good, but I could give you better. I know you want it, but it's never, never. Time of your life, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, nah, nah, nah. Now or never.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Yeah. Look. It was a party on a Friday. I walked in with my crew. Hardly flashy, I'm rocking minimal jewels. Fresh from my shoes to my cut, keeping a low profile. Usually because I'm kinda introverted and shy. Well, until I'm drunk, time passes, I'm kinda buzzed. My glass is full of crown. Right all off of me, Patron like my liquor and women brown. I'm sorry, shorty, I pass on this one. It ain't my style, that somebody else caught my eye. I was pondering for a while. Should I approach her and then what would I ask her? What would I tell her? Do you got a man, don't see him around? You should know better than to leave a pretty girl by herself and lost in the function. Enough for the work on bugging, at least it's something. So I started walking, DJ was playing Marvin. I'm coming up, she started dancing, staring me down. Next thing our bodies touch, I hold her close, the chemistry natural, like we love us. Ain't emotions breaking down, sound like to instant shot the club up, damn.
She asked when I'ma see you again. I tell her if you tryna find me, blow a kiss in the wind. Holla at me when you leaving your friends, so we can make this thing a party. You can bring them all in. Just say that I got homies they can kick it with them, and we can sneak out to a room. I'm tryna do a little dance. Say my number and call me when you alone. We ain't gotta tell the world what we doing, baby. We grown.
So I got a number and she got mine. Text me, I'm hoping for a date. I text her Sunday at 9. I know a place is really fancy, wear a dress and even get you some fresh curls. She said don't expect no so after cause I'm a church girl. That's cool, I could respect your decision. Baby, you must be an angel and your halo is missing. You tryna take me to heaven? Am I dying? Is your daddy your reverend? Cause things I'm tryna do to you, I might just need a confession. She said you're handsome and you funny, I like that. You say this to other girls, baby girl, I ain't like that. Trust me, I really mean it, I'm not really the player type. You too beautiful for games, girl, I can't even play it type. She probably thinking, yeah, he full of this shit, he lying. And all I'm thinking is after Sunday night should be mine. I might be taking this a little bit too fast, but see, I'm just trying to show you that I'm serious, I ain't wasting your time, cause you fine.
She asked when I'ma see you again. I tell her if you tryna find me, blow a kiss in the wind. Holla at me when you leaving your friends, so we can make this thing a party. You can bring them all in. Just say that I got homies they can kick it with them, and we can sneak off to a room. I'm tryna do a little dance. Say my number and call me when you alone. We ain't gotta tell the world what we doing, baby. We grown.
It's 8:39 on a Sunday, so I hop in the whip. I wanna make a good impression, quickly cleaning my ish. I pull up to a spot, I knock on the door when I'm kinda nervous. Seen her open up and I could've fainted. She looking perfect, so I walk her down, open the door up just like a gentleman. Tell her you look beautiful, smelling sweeter than cinnamon and brown sugar. And plus your eyes shine like a star. You are heading to the date while I'm driving. I'm turning some smooth on. A little Luther will suit you. I lift the roof up, blend the stars and moon and the city skyline. Just set the mood. Pull up to the restaurant, got a reservation for two. Tell her get whatever you want. I never cheap out on food. Things are going great. We whining and dining, making a smile. She tell me she ain't felt this good. I had so much fun in a while. Kicked it for like 2 hours. I take her back to a place. She grabbed my hand, said come inside. Put that stuff y'all in my face. And after that,
she asked when I'ma see you again. I tell her if you tryna find me, blow a kiss in the wind. Holla at me when you leaving your friends, so we can make this thing a party. You can bring them all in. Just say that I got homies they can kick it with them, and we can sneak off to a room. I'm tryna do a little dance. Say my number and call me when you alone. We ain't gotta tell the world what we doing, baby. We grown, yeah.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
I'm at the far end of the wire, with a rose in my persistence and all the obstacles between us. Yeah, you're clocking my emotions, eating up all my devotion. this giving and taking charade. If you're too scared to move on, pretty sure I can prove you wrong. Cut the ties you can't control. The pursuit of life is love. If one thing is still for sure, let's clear some space to play, babe. Giving you a present. Don't miss out on our free time. 100% on red, and I'm flying through your radar. Red hot to dead stop. It's crystal clear. I know what you said, so kiss me again. I know what you said, so kiss me again. Baby, in no time, you'll be thankful that you gave in to the feeling. Get your trigger finger ready. Giving you a present. Don't miss out on our free time. 100% on red. I'm flying through your radar. Red hot to dead stop. It's crystal clear. I know what you said, so kiss me again. I'm not scared you like the others. I'm your best friend undercover, but you keep looking the other way. Too much thinking, are you bluffing? Do you wanna rediscover how to forgive all the past mistakes? Chateau in the country, no hurry, sunshine. Please just tell me when you're ready. Yeah, I'll get ready when you're ready. Don't miss out on our free time. 100% on red. I'm flying through your radar. Red hot to dead stop. La présente à la chambre, il monte à my Giving you a present. Don't miss out on our free time. 100% on red. I'm flying through your radar. Red hot to dead stop. It's crystal clear. I know what you said, so kiss me again.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
La música de Harry Fraud.
If you ain't up on things, Itchy mobbing in the slang and beloved's the gang. And before we move any further, Amy, can you tell us what we just heard?
Oh, yes. I don't know why I didn't have it pulled up yet.
Should have been ready.
I can help you out here.
I know, right? Yeah, help me out.
Started with Simone Bazoo, Better.
Ooh, yes. And then followed by Hype, Hey Ma.
Which is a song, which is an album. First of all, I'm composing a list in my mind of the songs of the summer, and Hey Ma is on there. Hype, that album, Talk to Me Nice. I have not heard a hip hop album that solid since Thou Shalt Not Kill by Ray Swoop.
Oh.
That's all. That's what I'll say.
All right.
That's what I'll say about Hype's
Okay.
new album, Talk to Me
The
Nice.
whole thing.
Hey
Yeah.
Ma is a song of the summer. Keep it going.
We should make a playlist on Spotify songs of the summer.
We really
Like when
should.
we made Bad Waves faves. We'll make one. Shout out to Handsome Ass Dan who made a playlist for us 1 week.
Oh yeah, respect to him.
Right? And he's gonna be on Bad Waves Remix.
Yes, he is.
Oh.
Yep. And then you heard Harry Vato and Whitney Ty with Free Time.
Song of the summer. I cannot stop playing that. Me and her been chatting back and forth about this damn song for a minute, and and it's been in the vault,
Right.
and it just randomly came across it, and I was like, oh, where this Whitney Ty song came from? Man, I play it all the time. Red hot to dead stop, it's crystal clear. I know what you said. So kiss me again. Yep, butchered that one. I tried. I really did not want to ruin that song, but I can't stop with it. And so check it out. Harry Vato, Whitney Ty, Free Time, y'all. That is a banging ass song. of the summer. All right, now that you know the songs that you can freak to, let's get into this freaking segment, the ins and outs, relationship advice, where we crack open the novel of one of our love lives, or crack open the novel of someone's love life, and realize that ain't no free time, baby, because it's all worth something.
It's all worth something.
Ramon, do you have questions from the Turtle Club this week?
Yes.
All right.
I have. I should have one question. I think I may have some reserved questions that they had before.
Okay, I know Sean has
Yeah.
two in here. There's one that he has in here
Yeah.
that I find very interesting, but keep it going.
All right. Their question is, would you date a mother and daughter at the same time? And I guess for women, would you date a dad and son?
That's a good question.
Right?
That's a good question, because I have dated someone with a mom that was pretty cute.
Yeah. So go ahead.
So would you?
You know what? If I was, I don't know. If I was single and
they all knew about it.
And they knew about it.
They know about it. It's
I think
consensual.
Yeah.
I would have to assume.
I don't. You know what?
Well, you'd hope.
Well, back in my day, when consensual wasn't.
It's not. No, just kidding.
When consensual was not
a thing, you know. And not saying in a bad way, but if you would let's say if you're a guy and you're like single and you start dating this woman, she's an older woman, and then you meet her daughter, and you know, and this is the thing, it happened to me one time. I dated this older woman.
I told you what he was gonna do.
And
by the end of the broadcast, he's canceled.
I saw her. No. I saw her.
I dated a grandchildren.
I met her daughter, and her daughter was even more beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I didn't do it, but I thought about it. And I was like, wow, I wish I would have met her daughter first.
Oh.
But you know, but I think it's if it's like you said, if it's consensual. I don't think a mother. I mean, who knows how freaky they are, but they might be down. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, in this strange world,
I would
who
not
knows?
support a three-way.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Like I said, the only way that it would work is like if you do it behind their backs. That's the only.
What?
I mean,
a three-way.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
because you can't. I don't think that any mom and dad. I mean, any mom and daughter would do that consensually. Be like, oh yeah, that's. You know.
Have a little one of those room dividers.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think.
So you wouldn't do it, Amy, if it was consensual?
I think it would be too weird for me.
Yeah, I don't think I would do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be a little too out there. I mean, if it's consensual and they both know about it and they agree to it, I mean, I guess I'm not gonna hate. But for me personally,
I'd be weirded out. I
too
wouldn't
weird.
Do it.
Not for me. If everybody is down, shoot, then you might as well call me cement, because I'd be down and hard.
Oh.
Let's keep it going, Ramon.
I did date two sisters.
That's different.
But not at the same time, like back to back though.
Yeah.
No, I actually tried that until one sister told the other sister, like, "Hey, that's the same one." And then the other sister was like, "Hey, you dated my sister." And I was like, "Oh, I was gonna tell you about that."
Yeah. I did
You
it.
looked alike.
I dated a sister. That's two sisters and a best friend.
Whoa.
Yeah, and then
all in the same group.
Yeah, like and they found out about it
That
later.
sounds like drama.
They didn't know at the time, you know.
That's why he got them shades on.
I got black eyes.
That's why you're in the
He in
shadows
hiding.
with the shades.
He in hiding.
Yeah, I'm in hiding.
He's lurking. Let's
still out there.
Let's get another one.
Yeah, let me see. I'm trying to find Bad Ways question. Here we go. Okay, I think we didn't ask this one. Is it possible to continue a relationship with a jealous, insecure partner?
Ooh.
That's an easy question. Let me take that. No, absolutely not. Regardless of what you have, that person is always going to be lurking and creeping, and their insecurities will always outdo what matters in a relationship. I had somebody had the audacity to say, "Let's go through your friends and see who you slept with."
Oh.
Go through the messages of your Instagram and see who you slept with.
Wow.
I find that very insecure. There would be questions.
A lot of time.
You
got a lot of friends. I'm just saying, you gotta go through every friend's DM. He's got a lot of buddies. Not people
I'm
hooked
just
up
getting
with.
warmed up.
I'm just saying friends, not ones hooked up with. I will plead the fifth on the other.
Yeah, okay.
But I didn't say it. You guys said
I'm just getting warmed up.
I just said friends.
is it my fault that I'm wanted?
That's hilarious.
You should have seen him at the beach the other day, swimming around me like sharks. It was crazy. I was doing my child care thing, and they was doing it. It's like, ma'am, there are kids over here, so you probably want to move back around that way. We're fine.
So you're making sure kids don't drown. They're like, hey, look away.
Yeah.
We usually got lifeguards in Evanston.
Yeah. Don't be telling where I'm at.
There's many spots.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
a big burp.
Yeah.
Whatever. How about Amy? What do you think about this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Like, I don't know. Like, it's gonna be like a problem that's probably just fester and fester. If that person probably, I would say maybe if they go to therapy, take a break up, let them go to therapy, see if they can get over it. But if they can't get over it, like, especially if you're somebody who's like ambitious, like you want to have a career or whatever, like you're gonna be out working and doing things, and they're always gonna be like paranoid about it. It's not a good thing. How are you gonna focus and get work done? And then to me too, some of the people that are like that because they're the cheaters. Not always, but a lot of times, some of the ones that are the most insecure are the most shady.
Got it.
It's like, they know the ins and outs of cheating, so they're thinking about it because they've done it or they're gonna do it. So like, it's a big red flag for me. I don't know. I know some people aren't necessarily cheaters. They might have just been burned really bad in the past, but they got to work that stuff out first.
Ramon?
I'm going to say no. Interesting enough, the mother-daughter relationship ended not because she was jealous of her daughter, but she was jealous of like all my female friends.
Yeah.
And I specifically told her, like, there's nothing, like, why would I mess with girls if I'm with you? I could just be single and mess with any girl I want to. And there's an understanding.
Break up. That's why I don't get cheating. You just break up.
Yeah, just be single and do it on your own. And then so we even broke up, like you said. I said, let's take some time apart, let's get things together. And I said, let me work on myself. Maybe I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing, or maybe I'm not mature enough for this relationship. And I came back a few months later, and I said, all right, let's go. And same thing. And I was like, all right, can't do this.
Yeah. And I feel like, to me, like, if you're mad, like a dude has female friends, like, what are you doing? Like, it's weird to me if you don't have female friends.
How did I meet you?
Like, well, I'm saying, like, if you don't have a single female friend, you're probably pretty sexist. Like, how do you not have one female friend?
I mean, that's just that, but like, it's like, how would I not reach out to a female and talk to her? Like, you don't know that, So the fact that you would be jealous that I have female friends, like, I wouldn't have met you if I don't talk to women.
I don't know if that would be a good argument to her.
I don't know. I mean,
how did I meet you?
How did I meet you?
Right.
I mean, that's not.
I mean, I get your point.
Yeah, but I'm not going out after I'm with her,
like,
going out and like hitting on other girls. But
right.
Like, if I didn't talk to girls or if I didn't have any female friends, then why would I?
I feel like those dudes that don't have any female friends is like they look at women as like another species.
Yeah, and especially if you have female friends that are for years. Like, I have female friends for like 15 years, and then you're gonna be jealous of that friend. Like
someone's gonna have them by then.
I waited 15 years to give it to you, and then cheat on her. Cheat on you with her. Yeah.
Right. Now, I had a similar thing with that one young lady I was seeing a while ago. A while ago. I was like, I'm gonna go hang out with Kate. And those here know me and Kate go back very far. And she was like, you ever sleep with her? What are you talking about? Ugh, no. I'm not saying that Kate is not an attractive person, but that's like your sister.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And like you're like related.
Kids, yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't. Well,
not kids.
But yeah,
Been
super
friends
young.
that long.
Super, right. Super young. So anyway, let's hit up one of these.
Let's get a Sean Chantel's question.
Yeah, let's hit one of these Sean Chantel's.
Okay. He says, why is loyalty so important to women from men, especially if we're completely different with what we overall want in relationships?
I don't know what any of that means.
What's interesting about that question is that I like the other question that he asked after, but read this one again.
I don't know what any of that means.
Why is loyalty so important to women from men, especially if we are completely different with what we overall want in a relationship, in relationships?
See, I don't think everyone's completely different what they want, so that's weird. It's like an opinion, not a question to me. But it's saying if you just take away the opinion out of the question,
right? That's
why do women want loyalty?
You gotta dissect that.
Why does anyone want loyalty? Men and women, and everybody wants loyalty.
I mean, you would
unless
want loyalty,
don't.
right? Right. If you don't like loyalty,
Yeah.
then what's the point?
I definitely feel like that's a thing that men and women want,
Yeah.
loyalty.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't, because I try to, I'm listening to this question and I'm thinking to myself, like, I think regardless of what aim anyone has, they do want the person to have some level of loyalty. Like, even if, let's say, you're cheating on someone, right? And then you find out that they're cheating on you. You're pissed.
Right.
You still want, because you still want that loyalty.
Like nobody wants to be cheated on, right?
I mean, nobody wants to be cheated on, but I think everybody wants whoever they messing with to have some degree of loyalty.
Right.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you though. My assumption is that the person you're not gonna be loyal. You're just not gonna be people. The people I date. What do you say?
Humans.
No, I mean not. I'm not talking about humans.
Not all humans.
No, people. Yeah.
I'm just saying because I don't want to generalize, but the people that I attract,
Right.
I assume that they're gonna be disloyal. I just assume it out the gate. And
But why do you think they're going to be
a
disloyal?
self-fulfilling prophecy.
Or is it because?
No, I
is
mean,
it
it's what
because
they do.
what?
I mean,
The type
is
of person,
science,
or-
hold on, wait. Is science a self-fulfilling prophecy? You do test, right?
Right.
And if you get the same result over and over again, then obviously don't stick your tongue in the electrical socket.
Right.
There's electricity
Right.
in there.
Yeah.
So
you know that the people that you are attracted to are going to do that.
But if you put out there that they're not going to be loyal, they
I don't
might
put it
be
out
like,
there.
Screw you.
No, right.
I don't put it out there.
Okay. Just in the back.
You
of your
just
mind.
know that
I
the
mean-
people you date are going to do that. So
It's dating. And you haven't.
you're attracted to people who would be disloyal.
Or that's what brings me. That's what comes to me.
Right.
Like that one person that people that and this is kind of vague for those of us who don't know, that certain individuals like, oh, don't mess with her no more, don't mess with her no more. You know what I mean? I still gave her the benefit of the doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she turned out to be not what I thought she was,
Right.
you know what I mean? That's just what it was.
Right.
I didn't put out the fact that like, oh, you this, that, and the third. I was like, let me figure it out.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
So I think you just had a bad streak.
A bad streak.
Yeah.
You gotta weed it. You gotta rip out the
Yeah.
weeds. You gotta,
'Cause I can't.
Do you know how long this streak has lasted?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's bad.
It's real bad.
It's a real bad streak.
Hey, wait. So wait, before we exacerbate any more time.
Yeah.
This I want to do this next question.
Okay.
because This is a great question.
Okay, so he says, whose climax is more important, men or women, and why?
Now, Ramon, I want you to start off. Why? Which one and why?
I think
This is the one we should have stuck on.
I think women is more important, in my opinion.
Why? Why would you say
Well,
that? Why would you say that?
Because sex is a mutual thing, and then I think when you're young, you don't realize that. I mean, when you're young, I put myself in. When you're a young man, you don't realize that the woman.
And don't start that rambling. Just
No.
get to the damn point.
I know.
The woman actually enjoys sex should enjoy the sex as a man. You know, when we was kids, when we were young, you're like, oh, bang, bang, bang. You didn't care.
See, look.
No,
He's
but
doing it.
I
He's
think.
doing
But
it
see,
again.
y'all, if let me get to the point.
Go ahead. We'll get to the.
No, so then once you figure out that women, it's important for women, then you have to learn how to get that woman to achieve that orgasm, right? And you have to take your time and learn her body and learn what she likes. To man is easy, A man you can just blow.
Just blow on it. Just
blow on it, and you got a money shot. But but for women,
okay.
a lot of women are different. Some women.
This is the one we should have.
Yeah.
To first.
I got two answers to it too.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
So biologically, like if you're getting scientific,
Uh-huh.
it's equal because you need the sperm, but also the egg pulls the sperm in. The sperm wouldn't make it there. Like
Okay.
that's why, like a lot of people, if they're having trouble conceiving, sometimes they're not making the other person.
Right.
So in school, I feel like you learn like the sperm swims in and it doesn't, but actually the egg pulls the sperm in more than the sperm can swim. So the egg actually has more pull. But obviously you couldn't have anything if you didn't have any sperm.
Right.
So it's like it's equal biologically. I feel like old textbooks. I don't know what new kids read now, but like they should act like it's like you only need the man's, but that's not true.
What's the second answer?
Yeah, yeah.
Second answer would be emotionally, like, and what's better for your life. So if you're a woman, obviously, like, you need to be able to, and not all women do, so that's an issue. And then if you're a dude, if you want to be pretty active, yeah, you're gonna want to worry about her first, because she ain't gonna want to do it again if you keep missing.
You
She's
talking
gonna
about
be
me
like,
rambling?
I'm done. No, I'm just saying, like,
But
I'm
there's
just
a
saying.
point, though. There's a point.
Well, my point was
you had like a whole backstory. You had the origin story of
No.
your answer.
I'm trying to get to it quick.
My-
Like, when
my
I was
point
a
was-
younger man.
yeah.
If you hook up with a chick twice and she doesn't, some chick will be like, I'm out. You
Right.
know? Or they might stick around and resent you. Ew, both bad. But if you can get in there and make somebody happy, then they're more likely to come back.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, as a dude, it's smarter. And then as a chick, like, yeah, people need to stop settling for not enjoying themselves. you know?
Yeah. I mean, you're supposed to bust her guts out so that way she can.
That's the whole point of coffee time.
I tried,
Yeah.
guys.
That's right.
Trying to bring in the science.
That'll do it for the ins and outs. Oh, by the way, I say the women because kind of to piggyback on both of what you're saying, you want repeat business. And then
Right.
also you don't want people to walk away being like, yeah, he wasn't all that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And it's selfish, I think, too. If you don't,
Oh,
you don't
yeah,
care.
yeah, for sure.
And it also makes me feel good. It makes me feel
Yeah,
good
exactly.
to, like, get it cracking. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I meant. Once you discover that they enjoy it, then you're like, all right, I'm going to make you enjoy this.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
All right, well, that'll do it for the ins and outs, where we crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize that even though we are done with our money shot, there's still a little dribble left at the end. Hey, come back, we're going to Hey Yo What Man. Actually, you know what? Let's just go into the damn segment.
Dang.
I mean, do you have time for a song?
Maybe like half a song.
All right, so this is
We'll
what
taste and we'll play them
all
again
right,
later.
All right, so this is what we'll do. Because we've played this song before. We're going to give you a little taste of one of my favorite Can't Buy Deem songs. It's a little song called Pumbaa. Yo,
Ooh, yeah.
Pumbaa by Can't Buy Deem, featuring some gentleman whose name I don't know. Oh, yes. Good Stress. Check this out. It's a little taste, y'all. A little taste.
Still alive, they my sons. I'ma shoot my shot. You know where I'm from, little nigga be poppin' shit like niggas ain't poppin' niggas. I'ma pop out for a minute, then get back to business. I ain't politicking with the goofies, man, they full of shit. Her and all her friends all in my face, and I can never pick. Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla scoop, yeah, banana split. Dead fresh, looking like a mannequin with a model looking bitch. No, I'm not her man, I'm just standing in. Way I stand up in and make her step out on her man again. Plan it out, look bro, but keep it planning in. Big baller light, lot of lit, wipe me down. I've been through a lot of shit. I've seen a lot of, done a lot of Hakuna Matata. I done seen a lot of, done a lot of Hakuna Matata. I done seen a lot of, done a lot of Hakuna Matata. I done seen a lot of. Hey, Jamal!
Say I done seen a lot. I done done a
All
lot.
right, y'all. I love that damn song.
Man, that's pretty dope.
When I was promoting on Instagram the sketch that we have, Not the Puker, I was using this as our song, as the song to, as the undersong, like coming soon, Not the Puker. I done seen a lot of, done a lot of Hakuna Matata. All right, again, that is Can't Buy Deem featuring Good Stress with Pumbaa. I mean, that was a song of a summer, like a summer ago or so, but it's still good, baby. But now that we have done that, it is time for Ayo What Man. That is our segment. Whether we see something in the news or a street corner, makes us do a double take like a black man in the 80s seeing martial arts happen in the movie for the first time, make them say, Ayo What Man? Man, what in the hell is going on? New movies got everybody doing martial arts. Bring back Cobra Kai. And with today's Ayo What Man is our very own comedic Johnny Lawrence, Amy, Nico, Schwartz.
Schwartz.
All right, so we're in a pandemic and it's Pride Month, so I gotta give this one out to this one goes out to all the hate hacks.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. The people who are spreading hate when it really doesn't even help them at all. The people that are like, I'm gonna spread this hate so the rich people can control us all down here. I'm gonna fall for this con, you know? I'm gonna show up at a pride parade in a U-Haul that should be reserved for women for jokes, okay? It should be a U-Haul lesbian joke, not a terrorist organization in this U-Haul. It should be a fun bit. And the government goons, the government goons that are really propping up these hate groups
Yeah.
by spreading the hate and saying, well, we didn't say anything hateful. We just ran a campaign ad that showed a clip of a congressman saying he supported black people. We didn't actually say screw them ends, don't vote for him. We just showed clips of him and pointed out what his color was and that he actually isn't a bigot, and that was our sales point. That's a real ad I saw the other day. So all the hateful government people trying to spread hate, trying to pass bills, trying to say that kids can have guns but they can't meet a drag queen. Like, kids aren't going to drag shows.
Right.
It's not happening. Who cares if a kid saw a drag show? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Shout out to Alex Singleton who said, yeah, maybe drag shows are grooming kids to think that they could be paid as artists. And that's the only crime, that you can make cash money as an artist.
That's right.
And then there's also the scientists spreading the hate. You're like, you're supposed to be a scientist, man. Like, who are you? Who? You're supposed to be like stopping pandemics, spreading knowledge, not hate. You finally came out and said you were wrong for naming diseases after animals and regions of the world because that, caused violence. Who knew the Wuhan flu would cause violence against Asian people? Who knew naming a disease monkeypox and only showing a certain race with it in the ads would cause problems?
Oh, I've never seen
Who
that.
knew? Yeah, they finally apologized for that, but they're still doubling down saying, well, this is being spread by queer people. Yep. And then they're going out and saying, oh, yeah, there's we got to stop depression because that can lead to death eventually. But spreading hate, that couldn't lead to any death.
You know what I don't
depression.
understand?
Let's just keep saying this. So
Right.
the scientists, get back to science, man. You know that biologically we're all the same, so quit running around playing these games.
Right. You know what I don't understand when you said science is that to this day, since the certain disease came out back in the 80s, why it was like queer people. Like, I don't understand that. Doesn't make any sense.
Reagan?
Like it does, like it never made any sense to me, like why black people and queer people predominantly have this disease when everybody's the same.
Right, everybody can get it.
Yeah, everybody can get it.
Yeah,
And I don't understand, and I still understand why is it that it's predominantly in that. So I don't know. Just a conspiracy theory out there.
Conspiracy. Well, I'm referring to a newer disease, the pox.
Yeah, well, I'm
which
just
there's
piggybacking
no
on it.
data of, it's just, they know what they're doing.
Right.
And or they don't. They really need to bring in some social scientists if they're all that out the grid. But yeah, no, that was a little bit of a long one, but important.
That'll do it for Hey Yo What Man. That is our segment. Whether we see something or do our street corner do a double take like a black man in the 80s, see a martial arts happening in the movie for the first time, make them say, Hey Yo What Man? Man, what in the hell is going on with these scientists? Ain't you supposed to be putting stuff in jars?
Where's my beaker?
All right. That'll do it for our broadcast. We have to go into these final thoughts and outros, y'all, as well as plugs.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna say stay hydrated out there. It's super hot in Chicago and much of the country, really. But also enjoy the summer. Get out there, stay cool. As far as like plugs, I'm doing the store coming up soon.
Dope.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. That's gonna be on the 25th at the store, 8 p.m. So you can peel up for that one, and let's kick off our summer good.
All right.
All right, Ramon, what you got?
All right. Well, I'll be this weekend DJing at the Warrior Rising, official grand opening of the Warrior Evolution MMA, where I take MMA at. They actually just moved to a different location, so they're gonna make it like a grand opening for the new location, and they're gonna have in-house competition. So if you're interested in seeing some,
is that free?
$5, but if you come out, I'll
Are
cover
people
you.
gonna fight to the music you're DJing?
No, I'm just gonna like DJing throughout the night and then playing people's introduction music and I think actually announcing the fighters.
They'll have adult beverages there.
You can bring your own.
Oh, bring your own.
Yeah.
What time?
Doors open at 5. Fight start about 6.
On Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm in there.
Put this on the Mr. and Mrs. Smith Insta.
Yeah, I'm about to post it as well on my.
Man,
so
make sure to text me the where is that? Where is it located? Where's the address?
329 West 18th Street. It's
It's like Pilsen.
It's like going on that bridge crossing going to Pilsen. There's like a building in the middle of the bridge.
Okay, so like Pink Line.
You can take the.
We'll talk about it off air.
Yeah, you take the green line.
Yeah, man. I think I'm up in there, cuz.
Yeah, they got Dan Severin. Is gonna be a guest judge. He's like a ultimate MMA fighter, wrestler. He's got over 100-something matches.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll say my thing. Wait, is that it?
Yeah. I mean, go to Warrior Evolution MMA Instagram page. You can find out information on that. I think it's a $5 spectator fee. But
okay, that's not bad.
That's not too bad. And that's it for me, I guess.
All right. Well, buy my book at phoenixtown.com, PHYNIXTOWN.com. I will be at Redline VR July 1st. I'm not gonna stop talking about it. The last show again.
Get those tickets.
As we said, the last show was off the hook.
It was
another wonderful evening of comedy and fellowship. Definitely peel up for the Choppy Chop. And that is July 1st at 4702 North Ravenswood. Doors open at 7:15. Art, live music, stand-up, and improv. We will all be in the building. Holla at us.
After party.
And there's an after party. We were wild in the last one. I don't know if I told you. You know what? I'll talk to you later. All right. So with that being said, our final song comes from an old friend, Fox Violet, y'all.
Ooh.
Fox Violet is back with Way Down, Long Way Down. I need to remember where this song is from. What's the name of that album? But either way, find Fox Violet online. This is Long Way Down. Fox Violet. You have been listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. For the last time today, Fox Violet will be the one breaking you off.
Lately, I've been feeling the crazy. I hope to see your face again. I see it too damn clearly. So honey, I've been walking the streets again. I hope to hear your voice again, but now it's all so deafening. It's a long way down. It's a long way down. It's a long way down. Suburbia, it drained all of the weed in ya. I'm pulling all your organs out and pricing them like sacrifice. 'Cause now you're done, we're done with the foreboding of. So I am just a hard up one, a beacon of the rest of us. It's a long way down. It's a long way
Yo, thank you for watching, and thank you for questions. Sean, I'm sorry we weren't able to elucidate on your question, your first question. I found it like it was kind of confusing just because in my mind, everybody wants somebody that's loyal to them. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like I always feel like that's like a box that everyone has.
Yeah, I think you can't. I mean, I guess you could ask a question if you've been affected by loyalty about what is the importance of loyalty. But if you're asking from that jaded point of view, then no, I'm not saying that he is. I'm just saying in general. Like if you asking, if I'm pissed off because nobody, people have not been loyal to me, and I ask the question, what's the importance of loyalty, or what's important, then I'm not asking to find out if it is important. I'm just asking from a point of anger or a point of disgust or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I said that I expect people not to be loyal because I don't really expect it, to be honest, because I have a jaded point of view.
Mm-hmm.
But like kind of what Amy said, like you don't want to necessarily put that out there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like elementary school. Like everybody starts with an A in my book.
Right.
You know what I mean? Until some things happen.
Well, I got cheated on, and I think after that I saw things differently, and like I was like that. Like I would get in a relationship and I would look at things, like I would see little things, and I was like, all right, what's going on here? Is this gonna happen? Or is she going down the same road? And I think one of the things that kind of like stopped me from doing it was getting ahead of myself was I was like, okay, look, this happened to me, whatever, blah blah. If you want to do this relationship, let's do this relationship. If not, then let's just be whatever.
Yeah.
And so they'd be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, and I don't want you to think that I'm trying to do this and do that, and then it clear up.
I mean, it's also kind of wild. Sometimes you'll tell somebody like, "Oh, this specifically happened to me. Don't do that," and then they'll do it anyway.
Right. Well, then they don't care because then you could have avoided the whole thing by just saying, "Hey, all right, let's just be friends and let's just be social."
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with just being a friend with somebody. Like one of my oldest friends was somebody who was like a girlfriend.
Right.
And I'm still friends with her and her family. Like.
Yeah, I'm like. You can still get down with somebody and then be friends and be like, all right, cool, we still get down, but we know we have an understanding. I don't have to be loyal to you. You don't have to be loyal to me.
Right.
But.
I mean, it's still a question that got us talking.
Yeah.
It's not a bad question. It just I don't think we see what you were saying. I don't know if we get what he was. I don't think he's still in the chat or in here. But either way, whatever. With that
he left when he was like, "You're all wrong.
You're all wrong."
Walked away from the computer.
Right. Yeah. He does he casts it to the television. He turns to like to Disney Plus. Give me some Star Wars in.
Some Star Wars.
All right. With that being said, thank you everyone
thank you all for the chats.
Thank you for all the music. I hope
Turtle Club.
Yeah, Turtle Club. Thank you, Turtle Club.
Victoria, congratulations.
Congratulations, Victoria, for having a baby. I don't know you.
I think you met her. I'm not sure.
Maybe. Either way, it was a lot of fun. We love doing this. And one of the main reasons we love doing it is because y'all motherfuckers watch or you fucking, shout out to the motherfuckers that listen online because that's where most motherfuckers listen.
Yeah.
And I mean motherfucker in the most respectful way.
Right.
But yeah, thank you all for participating in this part.
There's still 6 people watching.
Still 6 people watching.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 6 people that's still watching. What? This is not. Yeah. Okay, sorry, you got the wrong number. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I almost put it on speakerphone, but I don't know the legalities of that. Either way, thank you for watching. We greatly appreciate you. Like you said, 6 people watching. God bless you, 6 people watching.
7. What? Somebody
7.
joined?
Somebody joined. Well, shout out to you who
left.
just joined, or shout out to you who left for even being in this motherfucker.
Right. He came 2 seconds in, like, it's still on.
Yeah, you're right. This is what we call the after party, where we say things about the shit that happened and give thanks to all the people that actually give a fuck and watch.
Yeah.
And hopefully y'all hear some of these songs and you put them in your playlist. Songs of the summer. We doing this shit all summer. I'm telling you, motherfuckers are popping off with these songs. So get ready for some more.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, thank you all. And don't cancel Ramon. That's a joke, okay? You know how motherfuckers be. What has he done?
Right.
He's done nothing but be a wonderful human being. And talented as well.
There you go.
July 1st, don't forget, say the motherfucking